now from the Rangers. We're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball next. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, just like batters go into slump, pitchers go into slumps too. This guy really struggled in his last one. He took the loss and wasn't able to get out of the third inning. Hopefully he can flip that mojo around in this one.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. He'll get us started in this one
Leading off
under
for
the
Oakland,
lights.
the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yep.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped
First
4 of their last 5.
7-0-7.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Chapman stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to
third,
put it in play.
The right
so
fielder,
if you're a pitcher right now,
Steven,
try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. just underway in Arlington. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. A's are gone in order. A's 0. Rangers coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Frankie Montas is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
He wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Stepping in now, Hunter Pence. A pitch out, the throw, and that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
The 1-0 home is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Pinder. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. He hit 40 home runs on the nose last year. You look at that on the back of a baseball card, and you're like, wow, that's a nice season. He's that kind of a player, and you know what? He might be able to do that again this year.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Now here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Kenna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rangers go down quickly there, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Chris Davis now. He went deep in the contest last night.
The designated hitter, Chris Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the 2nd.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Olson is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Davis gets his lead at first, nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively.
The second baseman.
And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazar is under it. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Now the 0-1. Fastball just inside.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there, and that retires the side. The A's strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So coming to the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. lays off 1-0. Montas is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield.
The second baseman.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look.
Great
camera angle here.
The left
Looking
fielder.
straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Coming to the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Odor, the runner at second with one away. With a 2-ball, 1-strike count here.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
To 2-2 now. Three and two now. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Mazara, 23 years old. He's in his fourth season as a major league player. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Rangers leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Nick Hundley is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. One ball and two strikes to the A's catcher. Slow roller left side. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just
20.
got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So now it's Mark Canha as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit toward the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Semien, 28 years old. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hit down the third baseline. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jeff Mathis.
Striding into the box, Jeff Mathis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
No strike.
The 1-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line.
The center field, number 3.
But it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
In now, Delino DeShields, as he'll take a look at ball 1. DeShields playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Mathis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. The 2-1. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The designated hitter, Hunter Pence.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Into the box now, Hunter Pence, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner back in standing. The 0-1 pitch. High pop-up. Olsen is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Texas. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in, Matt Chapman. As we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
In there for strike one. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raised the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Line hard, but foul. Lays off 2-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is DeShields. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Davis. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. A's are gone in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Veskers and Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one.
Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. Line softly toward the hole, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start in with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Gallo, a Nevada native. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff.
Second baseman.
You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank
Leading
you.
off for the Athletic, the first baseman.
Stepping in,
Matt
Matt Olson. So far,
Olson.
0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's a pop-up now. Gallo over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Chad Pinder.
Now at the plate, Chad Pinder. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball taken a little high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
In there, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. In there, 2-2. No runs, no hits, and one error on the Oakland line score. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Ramon Laureano will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Count remains full. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Now batting, number 22.
So a runner on first with one out now. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
No strike.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher Nick Hundley. He's set. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he misses there. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Mathis recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. One left for Oakland. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Leading off for the Rangers,
victim in his first try.
the left
He's
fielder.
got to put that one behind him,
Shin-Soo
especially
Choo.
with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball,
Now
stay
batting,
square as long as
the right
possible,
fielder.
and feed
No
it into
ball.
the opposite field for a base hit.
Montara.
So striding forward now, Nomar Mazara hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
He's set and the pitch. No balls and one strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. This one's down to third. To second for one. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Soft liner to the right side, and that is in there for a two-out base knock.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good
Now
hitter
batting,
finding a
catcher,
way, even though
Jeff
that was a soft liner,
Massive.
finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Standing in now, Jeff Mathis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Rangers leave one. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in to try it again. Mark Hanna hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First pitch on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business.
Now
he's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. Ready once again.
Leading up for the Rangers,
he singled his last
the
time
center
up.
fielder.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. This one's down to third. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter Pence.
Next will be the designated hitter, Hunter Pence. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Strike.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. Olsen is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Hit hard towards second. That gets down, and the inning continues.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kenna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Texas. Still no score. Welcome back to Arlington. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. It's the inside part of the zone for a strike. Grounded to short. There is Andrus. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1. Now, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now. So it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a strike.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a chopper to first. Might only get one. He's got it. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. First pitch on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And there's the first strike. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies
the
and
A's
gentlemen,
strand
please
1.
join
And this is still a 0-0 ball game. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The second baseman.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And they have taken the lead. It's a solo shot here for Rougned Odor. Second home run early in the year. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now batting, left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Laureano ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year, as that will give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and after the second home run, you could just sense that he's spent. Poor body language, he's been grinding, and I just think he's worn out. We'll see if he can make a change in a hurry.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. J.B. Wendelken comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. In now, Nomar Mazara. Chapman is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, they're not all beautiful. They don't all have to be. Just
now
throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Cabrera.
Stepping in now as Dribble Cabrera. No balls and a strike to count. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Laureano over to his left. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jeff Mathis.
At the plate, Jeff Mathis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rangers on top here, 2-0. Sean Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 27, Sean Kelly.
Standing in,
Leading off for the
Laureano.
Athletic.
0 for 2, he's flown
fielder.
out twice.
Number
Even
22.
though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is DeShields, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Into the box now, Nick Hundley, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. To be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Now to the plate, Mark Canha. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Headed after it is Mazzara. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. He was great all night long.
A brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rangers lead it 2-1.
Your
Liam
attention,
Hendricks
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching
bullpen
for
in the
the
bottom
Athletics.
half of the 8th.
Number 16, Liam Hendricks.
Into the box now, Delino DeShields. In
Leading off
previous
for
meetings
the
with Liam
Rangers,
Hendricks, he's
the
hitting
center fielder,
.429.
Delino.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the
DeShields.
bunt the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Hendricks, originally from down under in Australia. He's a 9-year Major League vet. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Kenna. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter Pence.
So stepping in, Hunter Pence. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Hit to short. A dive and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The batter,
Nice
number
effort by
1.
the shortstop right
Shortstop,
there. Kept it in front of him.
Elvis.
That's all he could do right there,
And
Dan.
Drew.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hot shot to third. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this.
Your
Jose
attention,
Leclerc
please.
takes the ball now in
Now
inning
pitching
number
for the
9,
Rangers.
looking to close the door.
Number 25, Jose Leclerc.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats.
Chapman.
From the stretch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Leclerc, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First delivery to him on the way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Chapman on at first, nobody out. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Stepping in, Chris Davis. Couple of walks for him thus far. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. One out, one on in a 1-run game. 3 balls and 2 strikes. A full count to the A's DH.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Another full count offering on its way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So striding in, Matt Olson. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A crowd nearing 50,000 on its feet here in Arlington. And he popped him up. Andres onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Hinder.
Into the box, Chad Hinder. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Last strike now for Oakland. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. No. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ramon Laureano, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 offering. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. And the tying run is going to score here in the 9th, and we are right back to where we started.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In now, Nick Hundley, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Olsen at third. Pinder on second. Laureano on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. All squared up in Arlington through 8.5. The Rangers have a chance to walk it off. Digging in now, Joey Gallo. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
The first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Ladies and gentlemen,
enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Number 52, Ryan Buchter.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Fouled off. Line to the right side. And that's out number 1.
Oh, man,
now
you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
One out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. He'll try again. 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder.
Ready for another shot now.
Shin-Soo
Choo. He went deep last time up.
And he certainly got a chance to end this one right here with another home run. Going to be interested to see the style, how he plays this one. Does he come out of his shoes, or does he get back to staying within himself?
0-1 the count. Two out, nobody on. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Your
Jesse
attention,
Chavez
please.
takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra
Number
innings.
53, Jesse Chavez.
Now at the plate, Mark Hanna. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
The left fielder, number 20.
First
Mark
offering on its way.
Hanna.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. DeShields is there. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Oh, it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
The third baseman.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Standing in now, Matt Chapman, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
1-1.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Ready with the 0-1. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Semien is digging for home. He'll score easily as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. Back goes Chu to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Oakland is on top in this one, 3-2. Stepping up to the plate, Nomar Mazara. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Nomar Mazara.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your
Blake
attention,
Trinan
please.
takes the ball, looking to
Now
make sure
pitching
this
for
game goes
Oakland.
no further.
Number
Save
39,
situation here in inning number
Blake
10.
Trinan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready for another chance? Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
1-0.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty. One man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, I'm glad we get another
The
look at
catcher,
that
number
beauty of
2.
the pitch right there.
Jeff.
You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Jeff Mathis. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. The catch is made, and the A's have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Oakland A's secured their 10th victory of the season. Ryan Buchter gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Blake Trinan closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out west in the American League, the Oakland Athletics stole a win in extra innings over the Rangers, 3-2. The Houston Astros swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field, 6-3. The Cubs knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels, 7-3. The Chicago White Sox had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx, 5-4. The Rays got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto, 8-5. The Red Sox amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles, 8-3. The Kansas City Royals launched 3 home runs as they bested the visiting Indians 4-1. The Detroit Tigers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-5. Josh Donaldson was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, helping lead the Braves to a win over the Mets 5-3. The Phils totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 9-7. The Nationals sank the visiting Buccos 3-2. Scooter Gennett totaled 3 hits while driving in 4 as the Reds took care of the Cardinals 7-5. The Diamondbacks combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 6-2. The Brewers pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 3-2. The San Francisco Giants bested the visiting Rockies 3-1. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.